Hello children, now we are going to start the first chapter of your physics, that is measurements and measuring instruments. You all are familiar with these words, that is measurements and measuring instruments. What is meant by measurement and what is measuring instruments? Anything that measures, that is known as the measuring instruments in terms of some units. Like we are bringing from the market 1 kilogram of sugar or 1 kilogram of any other item, 2 kilogram or 5 kilogram. So that is actually a measurement. 2 kilogram, 5 kilogram, 1 kilogram. We are drawing a line of 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter. So it is a measurement. And measuring instruments, suppose we are bringing from the market 2 kilogram of sugar, 5 kilogram of sugar. So in that case we are using the kilogram as the standard unit to measure. And if we are drawing a line, of particular length, suppose 2 meter, 3 meter, or we are drawing on a paper simply 2 centimeter or 3 centimeter, or we are walking certain distance and we are measuring that one with the help of a meter scale or any other thing. So those are known as the measuring instruments, that meter scale or weights which we are using, that is kilograms. So about these things only we are going to study in this chapter, that is measurements and measuring instruments. Measurements and measuring instruments. So here basically you see children's, the measurements and measuring instruments. The syllabus comprises of international system of units, the required SI units with correct symbols given at the end of this syllabus. So basically we will study SI units only. And we will use it throughout till class 12th. You will see that we are preferring SI units. If there is any CGS unit or any other unit, then we are converting that one into SI units. So that is system international. So this is universally accepted units, and these units we are using. Other commonly used system of units, that is FPS and CGS, foot pound system, and here it is CGS. So foot means here we will measure the length in terms of foot, and mass we will measure in terms of pound, and S stands for second, that is time we used to measure in seconds. Similarly CGS unit, so the length we used to measure in centimeter, and weight we used to measure in gram, and time we used to measure in second. Another SI unit is MKS system. Means SI units only is known as MKS also. That MKS means length we used to measure in meter, and weight we used to measure in kilogram, and time in seconds. So MKS and SI, they are almost same. So these things are we are going to study inside the chapter, as you are seeing from the syllabus. Okay, now comes the measurements using common instruments: vernier caliper and micrometer screw gauge and simple pendulum for time. These are the instruments also that we will study in this first chapter itself, that is vernier caliper, screw gauge, and simple pendulum for time. So before that vernier caliper and screw gauge, we should talk about scale, meter scale, which we are using. So whatever instruments we are using, that is having a particular least count. Least count means the smallest measurement which that particular instrument can make, the smallest measurement which we can make by using that particular instrument, that is the least count. So least count we can determine of any instrument. So for the scale, if we will see, it is calibrated 0 to 1, then 1 to 2, 2 to 3, in that way. So 0 to 1 means 1 centimeter. So 1 centimeter, and that graduations are made, means 10 actual calibrations are done, means 10 linings are there between 0 and 1. 10 linings are there between 0 and 1 at equal distances, separated by equal distances. So that 10 linings means that what is the least measurement that we can take with that instrument. So 10, so 1 centimeter, so that means 1 divided by 10, that is 0.1 centimeter. 1 divided by 10, that is 0.1 centimeter. 0.1 centimeter is the least count of that instrument. Which instrument? Scale, meter scale. So that means we can measure 0.1 centimeter, or we call it as 1 millimeter. 1 millimeter. So generally we are taking in centimeters only, because in labs when we are doing the practicals on the vernier caliper and screw gauge in class 10th as well as 11th and 12th, we will use this least count in centimeter. We are adopting this as standard, that centimeter only we will take, otherwise you can take anything. So its least count is 1 millimeter, or we can say 0.1 centimeter. 0.1 centimeter. So this much precisely it can measure. This much precisely it can measure. Similarly, the vernier caliper, its least count is 0.01 centimeter. That is, it can measure more precisely. Its least count is less, so it can measure more precisely than a measuring scale. Similarly, the least count of the screw gauge is 0.001 centimeter. So it can measure much precisely than the vernier caliper also. So scale 1 upon 10, vernier caliper 1 upon 100, and screw gauge 1 upon 1000. So means thousandths part it can measure, the screw gauge. Hundredths part it can measure, that is vernier caliper. 10th part it can measure, that is scale. So these instruments we will use in these terms, that is in terms of least count. Now we are just moving on the next page, that is different system of units and units in SI system. So first of all, as just now I have told you, we will define measurement. What it is actually a measurement? It is a process to get information about the dimension of a body. This only we talked about. It is a process to get the information about the dimension of a body, like length, area, volume, etc. That is measurement. This is known as the measurement. If we are measuring anything and we are getting the dimension of that particular object, then that phenomena is known as measurement. Phenomena is known as measurement. That may be in terms of length, area, volume, etc. Suppose we have to get the information about the length of a rod, then we need a scale and we have to compare the rod with the scale, and this length of a rod is considered as a standard, is called the unit. So like for example, a rod AB is measured by a meter scale and its length is 5 meter. Then 5 is the numerical value and meter is repeated 5 times, and this numerical value 5 is considered as meter, which is called unit. Thus measurement is the process of comparison of the given physical quantity with a known standard quantity of the same nature. So try to understand that what is measurement. It is the process of comparison of the given physical quantity with a known standard quantity of the same nature. So some standard quantity like kilogram, meter, these are the standard quantity that we are already previously we are knowing. That standard has been fixed, standardized, and it is same throughout the world. If we will take 1 kilogram of sugar from Jahangirabad to Mumbai, it will remain 1 kilogram only. If we will take 1 meter of cloth from Jahangirabad to Bangalore, it will remain same. That is, it is a standard. So because that comparison we are doing, that is with the meter rod or weight 1 kilogram or 2 kilogram, that is standard throughout the world. So physical quantity, any physical quantity which we are measuring, that physical quantity equals to numerical value into unit. So you can write in that way that physical quantity that we are measuring, that is equals to numerical value into unit. Numerical value into unit. So suppose physical quantity is a length. So length equals to 5 meter. That means 5 is a numerical value and meter is a unit. So 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter, 5 times give us 5 meter. 5 times it gives us 5 meter. So any physical quantity equals to numerical value into unit. So in that way we can measure the things. So unit, the standard quantity used to measure the given physical quantity is called the unit. Like length of a rod is 5 meter, therefore length is called physical quantity, 5 is magnitude or numerical value, and this magnitude is considered as standard called unit, that is meter. Okay, so next things we will see in the next video, dear children. Okay, so thank you.